Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2016. This is 2K and I'm here with Swarley for the Vampiro fart incident.
Yeah, I like how that stays there for weeks on end. Like, you guys remember 3 weeks ago when Vampiro farted? Oh, gross.
It's a negative too, so it's not even like, oh yeah, that was funny. It's like, no, that dude, fuck him.
Shit his pants.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Give that man a win tonight.
Won a no mercy tournament.
I like to think of Aguila actually like modding No Mercy, so all the people here were in it. They're like, look, I made this thing.
Like Fire Pro for the Dreamcast, maybe.
Yep. Alright.
We gotta teach these fucking kids to shake everyone's hand.
Oh, okay. Kid Cash was a dick, and then Jake Roberts was like, don't be a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jake Roberts has really been busy running Wrestler's Court.
Yep. Which is real weird to think about.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
he is definitely the most veteran wrestler, so.
that is for sure. I can't imagine who would it be if he was gone. Dreamer.
Yeah, maybe Vampiro. Probably Dreamer, I guess. Maybe Carino, one of those guys.
Speaking of Vampiro, I'd like to open the show with Vampiro.
Okay.
He's gonna explain why he attacked Sabu.
Is there a reason?
Do you have a no? So Sabu's not there. It's just kind of Vampiro doing a solo promo. And his reasoning isn't one that makes sense. He kind of meanders around and talks about how...
So this is a Bray Wyatt promo.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Basically, Sabu's hardcore, but he's not actually hardcore. Vampiro knows what hardcore is.
He's not from the streets.
Yeah. If you want to see hardcore, then one bite, and I'll show you what hardcore is. Da 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 da. Vampirism, blah 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 blah. Streets, blah 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 blah.
Spoopy.
Yep. Blah 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 blah. Vamp.
Is the match gonna be made or?
I figured that like after that they'll cut to the announcers, and the announcers will be like, "Oh, Vampiro." I forgot who our announcers were, so I don't know who I'm.
Joey Styles and Dave Prazak. So you were right. That's Joey Styles.
Main event tonight: Vampiro and Sabu finally, go one-on-one.
In a street fight. I'm making that executive decision right now because we probably don't want them in a regular match.
All right, street fight it is. Both wearing jeans.
Well, Vampiro's wearing like
Ripped.
Sabu's wearing Zubaz.
And Vampiro's wearing like late 90s jeans with a rip in the knee.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And like I don't know, what does Vampiro listen to? Like a Misfits tee?
Yeah, some punk rock.
Yeah.
Something.
All right. We need a match going on.
Mm-hmm.
Aguila was a nice guy.
Yeah, he won a video game tournament. Now he can win a match.
Yeah. Who can he win a match against?
I don't know. Let's look at her heels.
Let's sign. Hold on. Let's check out. If there's anyone here.
I mean, it's always going to be the same people because we always run the tri-state area.
You are correct.
He could have a rematch with Teddy Hart. And we could get some good old 50-50 booking going here.
Oh, jeez. Now that we signed Teddy to an actual contract.
And then they could have a third match.
With perhaps some sort of stakes on the line.
Like literal stakes.
I'm okay with that.
Like winner gets a gift card to Outback Steakhouse.
Alright. Do steal the show. This will be our steal the show match. Are you ready to reveal something, Swarley?
Oh, am I?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna have an angle where the supers come out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. I don't think they should come out. I think we should like cut to Joey Styles and be like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got word from Jake Roberts that we have secured the footage that we did not see the attack of the prototype and Hoovy and Chris Hero, but we have that footage now. And just to warn you all, it is very graphic. If you have children in the room, we recommend that you turn them away. This is very, very unsettling. And then he's going to throw it to the video package where we are going to see that when they turned around, what they saw was Super John Zandig
Yeah.
carrying just holding bundles of light tubes, and he just smashed them all over their heads, made them all bleed, made everyone a bloody mess, and then we once again see the evil laugh.
But now with Zandig, they're doing it as well.
Yes.
This is good. I think.
Also, this week they are not rated on selling.
No. I'm not rating Zandig on anything until he gets more over.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, the reason we signed him is because he is kind of over in the tri-state. He's got something. He's like a 29 or something. Like, he's not nothing. Apparently, Joe Styles has to get into the ring to throw to the video package, but that's okay.
Sure. Let's take a live look at Super Zandig real quick. There he is.
So I don't know how many people know this, but before Zandig was a deathmatch wrestler, he used to do like a shitty Ultimate Warrior tribute act. And I told Nick this, and he immediately checked for the pictures, and sure enough, they had a picture of Zandig in that gimmick. And yes, that's really him. If you don't believe, like, Google it if you don't believe us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's dressed like the Ultimate Warrior. Because, you know, everyone else is wearing, like, masks and stuff. So if he's going to be a ninja, he's wearing face paint.
Yeah, there's no greater ninja in the history of the world than the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior is also the Ultimate Ninja. Should we have just named him the Ultimate Ninja? Did we mess up?
Perhaps.
That's too late now. He is
Super Ultimo Ninja. Do you have anything with your tag champs and your challengers today?
I can, but I don't have anything off the top of my head. No.
Okay, so this might be shitty booking. I know.
If it is, I'll let you know.
Don't act so surprised. But we are building to a 3v3 match.
Mm-hmm.
And we are also building towards a tag match. So I would like to include the people in the tag match with one of the people in a 3v3 match in order to set up for both of those matches. Thoughts and opinions.
Like what do you mean? Like Punk and Cabana teaming with like Tajiri or something?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it.
Okay. It's a placeholder.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be like a, oh my god, this is amazing. This is certainly not a spirits talking to Tatanka in the woods segment here. This is just to keep things going. So, Dreamer and aforementioned Tajiri?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to put this higher on the card, we could put Rob in it.
Done and done. Rob should be in it, yes.
Yeah. Also, I think there should be a run-in where actually I don't even know if we could do this, but I think like Danielson should run in and like Daniels and Punk are both like being like, oh, God, like help, and like they're like both like motioning for him to help them, and he just doesn't help either.
That's just Bryan Danielson being a dick.
He's conflicted.
Does he like run out like with a head of steam, and then as soon as he sees both of them, he's like, oh, I didn't know they were both out here. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Does RVD win this match?
I mean, he's in it, so yes.
Okay. He can pin. He pin Dreamer. No, since Daniels is getting distracted, he could pin Daniels. All right. So we got our Sabu match.
Yep.
I think let's let's book that and see where we are with time. That is a street fight, you said. Street fight's a regular. That's a shoot fight. Sorry.
Yeah. Just make it a hardcore match. Or street fight. There actually is one. Okay.
Yep. I mean, a Sabu versus Vampiro shoot fight would be a completely different match altogether.
It probably wouldn't go 10 minutes.
Sure would not. Swarley.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Vampiro to win this match.
Well, Nick, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Is that I vehemently agree with you, and I also think Vampiro should win this match.
Alrighty. Let's make it storytelling.
Tell a story with all those fucking chairs.
Yeah. He's working the head. I think Vampiro should try and sacrifice Sabu.
Are we ending with a big schmaz again?
And then someone's gonna come out to save him.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe a smaller scale schmaz.
I mean, if you're gonna do the schmaz, man.
Alright, fine.
I don't want no half schmaz.
Wow. So Rob comes out to save him. Both Dreamer and Carino come out to attack Rob. Tajiri shows up again last.
Again, underwhelming.
Yeah. People are like, yeah, I guess Tajiri's still part of this angle.
Yeah. He's really in this match, okay.
That match next week?
It can be. I don't know. See, it's hard when you're just doing a weekly show. It's like, when do we have our big match? I don't fucking
Whenever
know.
we want. I feel like it's ready. Like,
I think it's ready.
we've left it on the stove long enough.
We've been building this angle for like since the show started. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well then.
People like Bray Wyatt promos in 2001. Interesting.
Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, this match was decent again.
He won by submission in a flippy match.
Hey man, Lucha, they love submissions.
They do. Yes!
Standing. He got a rating of very good though. His gimmick.
He did.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Was. I mean,
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam was in it. So.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam carried the shit out of it, but it was a good match.
Hey.
This was also a good match. This is probably going to be our best show. Why does the person who made this think Vampiro's not a hardcore wrestler? That's bad mod making. He is what?
Okay.
He's very much a hardcore wrestler. I forgot there was a period of time where people thought Vampiro was like a super worker.
What?
Yeah, when he first came into WCW, they were like, "Oh man, he's this Canadian luchador, and he does all these." And anyway, good show.
That was real good, actually. 58.
Yeah.
Data. Well, thanks for watching. Come back next time where we blow off a feud.
Later.